All right. Hello. Welcome in if this is your first time. I am Madam Kingster, and welcome back if you're a real one and you're back. Okay, so on this channel, I talk all things about being a dominant woman, dominant lifestyle, BDSM, kink, astrology, and being a spicy creative on Fansly. Yay! Okay, so today's topic is going to be how subs can prepare for Locktober. So if you're a submissive that is looking to prepare for Locktober, or if you're a Dami looking to do your first Locktober, then this video is for you, pretty much. So my Locktober application is now open. So we're gonna be going over some steps about that too. So I'm super excited. This is gonna be my actual first one. So I'm just super excited. I'm already a person who I'm already a Dami who's into SPH, chastity play, and just so many other things. So I'm just so excited to do 31 days of October or whatever. And it's also my birthday month. So I'm a Scorpio. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Okay, so all right. So October isn't just about like locking up. It's also about preparing mentally, physically, financially, or whatever. That's what we're going to be talking about. Okay, so we getting prepped for October. Okay, it starts before October the 1st. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so number one, buy the right cage. Okay, on my application, I have like what kind of cage you have, because I'm a person who likes to I'm a person who loves to prepare. So I'm most likely, once I find like everybody I like approve and stuff like that, figure out who I'm gonna approve, I'm definitely gonna be looking up those cages and seeing like what types and stuff like that. And then also it helps on, I guess, the Domi's end is like to make sure like when your submissive is doing their check-ins that it's matching. You get what I'm saying? My person just wrote me. Anyways, okay. Anyways, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm kidding. All right. Anyways, I don't know what the fuck they talking about, but I'm just like, oh, name. Okay, I need to put my phone on D&D. Okay, let me do that real quick because I don't know what they talk about. But anyways, okay. So potential person, I should say that. Oh, and if you want to know like what's going on in my life and my business and stuff like that, then definitely subscribe to my Substack. I give a lot of behind the scenes like stuff or whatever. So yeah. All right, so let me get back into the mood or whatever. I'm sorry. Okay, so like I was saying, make sure you buy the right cage or whatever. Okay, so if it's plastic, steel, a lot of subs they love the I don't know the exact name, but the little flat one they absolutely love that one. So whatever one you're gonna get, make sure you get it. Make sure it fits and stuff like that because it's gonna be 31 days locked. Okay, and like I said, I am gonna be checking to make sure that it's the same one, or if not, I'm gonna be asking you questions. I'm gonna be on your ass, okay? For real, okay? So yeah. All right. So mental prep, like I say, it's like getting your mind mentally ready to be locked for 31 days. So like I feel like I absolutely love chastity play because it helps submissives to stay focused on what's important. And that's me. I'm just being honest. That's me. To serve me. Okay? I should be the first thing you think about when you wake up, and the last thing you think about when you go to sleep. So chastity really does help that or whatever. And then whatever goals, y'all have and stuff like that. But you can do some journaling as a submissive. You can have and as a Dami, you can like help mentally prepare them as well. This is a way for me personally to help prep my submissives is by getting them ready, answering those questions that they may be thinking and like different things like that. So everybody's prep is going to be different. Okay. So, like I said, you could do journaling, knowing why they are serving or you are serving, making sure that you find the right Dami to serve. You get what I'm saying? Making sure that you as a Dami are finding the right submissives that's gonna serve you. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, I speak on both ends. All right, next is financial prep. So pretty much this is going to be financially based. Okay. So that means that, you should be tributing. Like some dummies, it depends on each dummy. Me, I'm keeping mine simple. It's my first one. So it's going to be an application tribute. Okay. So I have two tiers so far. One that's $20, that's general, and then one that's $40 that is going to be you get more. You're gonna get custom like voice notes or a video or something like that. You're just gonna be priority, pretty much. Let's see. Okay, so like I said, tributes. So like I said, for me personally, it's gonna be the application tribute. Like I said, $20 or $40. Then weekly tributes for me. It's gonna be either $20 or $40. Like I said, I'm keeping it very, very simple. But some diamonds, it may be like, tribute a day. I don't know. Like tribute a week. It just depends on that diamond. Tribute altogether, but I don't know. It just depends on the diamond and what your standards are. Okay. And make sure you as a submissive, okay, let's rewind this a little bit. So make sure you as a diamond, you have, like on my application I show, and right now in this video, I'm showing how much it's going to be and what is the structure of Locktober. And that helps submissives. So for submissives, you need to look at that and or ask them questions or whatever, or find the right dummy or whatever it is, and start to budget for that. So if like for me, it's gonna be $20 a week. Okay. So you need to figure out how many weeks are in October. I have on my application every day, or not every day, every week on that day that you need to tribute. So you need to go in there and figure out the math, like, okay, it's going to cost this much, whatever for the month or whatever, and budget. Okay. Because I don't want that to be an issue, because you'll just fail. You'll just be useless. Okay. So budgeting for your tasks and your control and stuff like that. So communication. So like I said, I'm going to be speaking on both ends, you as a dummy and as a submissive looking to join Locktober. Like I said, my applications are open, and I'll go into more details. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and go into that now. Okay, so the way to sign up for my Locktober is going to be first off, okay, you need to have a Fansly account. Okay, so join Fansly. Verify, put a card on file, make sure you have some money on that card, because they will make sure that you have some money on there. Make sure that there's no blocks on your card or anything that you need to call your bank for or get a new card. I don't know what you need to do, but go ahead and get it handled. Okay. So like I said, get a Fansly account, make sure you have some money on there, make sure everything is good. Okay. Make sure you send your tribute for your application, either like I say, $20 or $40. So make sure you send that. You can send that through Fansly as a tip. So $20 or $40. Okay. Then after that, or during that process, make sure you take a screenshot or some type of way to verify that you actually tip, because you're going to need this for the application. After you do all that, head to my application. All the links will be in my description, and also should be in the pinned comment section. Usually I'm on top of it, but sometimes I'm not. But you're going to go to the application. You're going to fill it out. I did a lot of research into like good questions to ask. And also it helps you mentally prepare and stuff like that. I ask you what type of kinks you are into, what type of cage you have, like just all the things. And I have a space in there to submit that verification, that receipt or whatever that you paid your application tribute. So fill that out, submit it, and then wait. Okay. I'm going to be going through applications to see who all followed instructions and just who is a great submissive for me. Okay. Because not everybody's going to be perfect for me or whatever. Just like every submissive isn't perfect for a dummy and vice versa. Okay. So that's the way my process is. So take your ass to do what the fuck I say to do. Go ahead and apply, okay? Deadline is going to be September the 30th, because that's the last day before Locktober. Okay? So, okay, so anyways. Okay, so communication. Let's get back into this. Okay, communication. So, choose your dummy, okay? So, you got to figure out what dummy is actually doing Locktober. what dummy fits you, what dummy probably fits your budget. You get what I'm saying? I don't know your pockets. You get what I'm saying? So it's going to be a bunch of different factors because every dummy isn't the same. Every submissive isn't the same. So you have to make sure that you find somebody who fits you. Okay. And then also with communication is making sure, like, some people, their communication is going to be like on different platforms. So some people, I know one person was like, their communication is only going to be on Fansly. Then some people is Discord. Some people is OnlyFans. Some people it's like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to figure out where that dummy is going to be hosting and making sure that you sign up. That way you are prepared. It's all about being prepared. Okay. Let's see. And then communication following instructions. I know one dummy, I think she opened her application, but it's only for one submissive. She's only doing one, and that's it. So, it is what it is. May the best person like win or whatever on that one. So it depends on you as a dummy, how many submissives you want to take and stuff like that too. But mine is limited, okay? Like, definitely for tier 2, it's limited to 5 submissives. That's it. Because I ain't trying to be talking to all y'all. I'm just not, okay? And that's why it's higher, okay? All right, so next, health and safety. So, like I say, make sure that your hygiene is good. I don't know, make sure your cage is good. I know, like, one submissive, he showed me like his cage and stuff like that, and I was like, it looked like you might need to oil that thing up or clean it out or something. I can't remember what we were talking about. And I think he was saying, like, he was new to it, so he was like, yeah, I think I'll make some like adjustments. So you might need to start wearing your chastity before Locktober to see if there's going to be any type of issues during Locktober. This is all about preparing. You get what I'm saying? Because as a dummy, I don't want to hear no excuses, because I'm making stuff like this so that you could be better prepared or whatever. Let me see. And then, like, if there's any medical stuff or anything like that that needs to be told to your dummy, like on my application, I have, like, if you need to tell me anything, like, if there's, do you get what I'm saying? Like, if I need to know anything, let me know now before Locktober starts, because once Locktober starts and you didn't tell me, woo, there might be a problem. Okay. But I think that's for the most part it. If you have any other questions, then comment them down below. But like I said, I'm gonna go through this one more time. Okay, my Locktober application is now open. Okay, it ends. The deadline is September the 30th, 2025. I should put that or whatever. Okay, so the steps for filling out my application is going to be: first, get a Fansly account. Okay, make sure you're verified, whatever you got to do. Okay, number 2, make sure you add a card on file. Okay, make sure there's some money on that. Make sure there's some money on that card that's on file. Make sure there's no blockages or anything on there. Number 3, okay, send your application tribute. So that's either $20 or $40. Okay, I don't know which one you want, but like I say, the $20 one is going to be for general, and then the $40 is going to be more customized, where you get maybe like a video, a custom task, a voice note, some extra. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to you. $20 or $40. Okay, it's up to you. Okay. Then 4 is, after you send your tribute, take a screenshot or get some type of record that you sent your tribute. Okay, and when you have a Fansly account, you'll be able to see, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in there, like who you're spending money with. So, after that, I think we're on 5. I don't know. After that, go ahead and apply. So go ahead and go to kinkinc.net. Like I said, the link will be in my description of this video, and then also should be in the pinned comment section. So make sure you go and actually apply for Locktober. So I'm gonna have some questions on there. I actually have a place for you to submit that receipt that you paid for Locktober. Okay, your application for your tribute or whatever to apply. So that's the steps, and then you just wait until I reach out to you or whatever. Everything's gonna be hosted on Fansly. That is what I'm like shooting for. That way everybody's in one place. I can keep track of everybody and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, if you have any other questions, let me know. You can always tribute no matter what. Like, the fuck. Anyways, but until next time, peace.